today I realized that throughout the last week, and I feel like I felt that last week, and so I realized that I'm on a tool channel to tell you that you're on a tool. I don't know, but I realized that I'm on a tool. I really know what it is, the tips for it, how you stay organized, how you stay focused, and not giving all these different dates and do how your online shopping is my fault, but how you get past the troubles. So I like to do it. This is tips for online school. So I'm in my dining room right now, which is, it may be a little echoey, and like the lighting is definitely not as good. I mean, my lighting's always awful anyway, so you probably can't, like, there probably isn't a difference. First tip that I have is talk to your teachers, because of the fact that if you don't keep updated with your teachers, if you need help with something, Google isn't always going to be your best friend for online school. I mean, a lot of the time it is, but for certain things it's not. If you need help with an assignment, email your teachers, you guys. It is their job. Most of the time online school teachers are only online school, and when they're not teaching VCs, which is virtual class, then they're just kind of waiting around. They're not really doing anything. Well, they're probably doing something, but their job is to be there to answer your questions through email, to get on virtual class, get on help sessions. For me at least, that's what I have, is virtual class and help sessions. But they are there. That is their job. So talk to them. My second tip is to stay organized, because if you are not organized, you will not have an organized routine. So you need to have an organized area. And the nice thing about online school is that you aren't in a classroom. You aren't stuck in one place. You get to move around. You can go outside. I'm not going to go outside because of the fact that it is currently snowing, because I live in Colorado and it's cold. So, you can move around. You can go into your kitchen. You can make food while you're doing class. A lot of time when I'm in English, I'm standing in the kitchen making macaroni and cheese, because I can. I have a designated space in my room for school, and I will do like a tour of like my desk area and like how my room is set up so that it works for me later in the video. So stay tuned. But just stay organized, because organization is such a big thing. And yeah, I know it's cliche, but it does make a really big difference in at least how I perform in school. Because if I have a messy area, like if my room is an absolute disaster, I cannot focus for the world, because the fact that I'm focused on cleaning my room, I'm focused on doing my laundry, I'm focused on making my bed, that's just what I am personally focused on, so I don't get anything else done. My third tip is time management, because my lord, do I procrastinate. I procrastinate more than I should ever in anything. And it's not good. So a lot of the time what I do is, like, when I sit here, sorry, there's a surprise for English. But when I sit here and I'm, doing homework or doing my assignments, I sit here and I go, oh, I don't want to do that. I'm going to wait until blah, 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 because that's just what I do. So do not procrastinate. Manage your time. Say, okay, so from, like, for example, from, as it's like in my last tip, get a routine down, have a set routine. Wake up at 7 a.m., get ready from 7 to 8. If it takes you that long, it takes me an hour to get ready, maybe an hour and a half. And then from 8 to 9 or 8 to 10, do algebra, do English, do whatever class you want to, and just get that done. Ready from 5 to 6, and then I'm on by 6, and then my mom actually manages my computer, so she has like set times that my computer shuts off, and then when I can get back on. So I'm on from 6 to 8, and then I get off, and sometimes I'll take a nap, sometimes I'll work out. It really depends. Sometimes I'll eat more food because I like food. from 6 to 8 I'll be doing this or I'll be doing that, and then limit your time so that you don't burn out. Because if you're doing one subject or you're doing this for so long, then just pause, take a break, take 2 hours if you've been working since 6 a.m. you know do what you need to do so that you don't burn out, because trust me, I've burnt out before and it's not fun. Be positive, people. Yes, I know, stress, it's the worst. But if you get stressed out, ask your teachers, ask for help, ask your parents, ask your roommates, ask your neighbor, ask someone for help, message someone, text someone. A lot of the time, if I don't like understand an answer, or if I don't understand something, I will email it to my mom, or I'll text my mom and be like, hey, can you like help me with this? And she'll help me. Or if I'm not having a good day and I just want to take a break, then take a break. Stay positive. You're gonna get everything done. Everything's gonna be okay. And if you're falling behind, then you need to understand that your mental health is so much more important than your grades. Because if you stress yourself out and if you're not in a good place mentally, then your grades are gonna start falling. So your teachers say, what, I'm not in a good place mentally. I'm not strong right now. I'm in a really bad place. And if something happened, like if I'm not gonna be specific, but like if you lost someone recently, which if you have, I am so sorry. I'm sending my prayers. Oh my god. My email is down below. Email me because I'm so sorry. But tell them, I'm not in a good place mentally, and a lot of the time they will understand it and they will extend your due dates, and they'll be like, okay, get on, the help session, and I'll help you through it. Talk to someone, talk to people, everything will be okay, whether you believe it or not. Trust me, I'm coming out of one of those. I'm coming out of a depressive state at the moment, and I'm happy, but something happened recently that, brought me down, really bad. But your mental health is so much more important than your grades, and if people don't understand that, then they aren't positive people. There's people that you need to kick out of your life, because in fact, it's 2019, people. It is the year for reinventing yourself. It is the year for positivity. Do not let those negative people, those negative influence your decisions. Do not let them influence your daily activities. Mental health. Yes. If you guys want more information on mental health, go to Nikki D. Mar's channel. She did like a whole entire series on mental health, and I'm pretty sure she's starting another one right now. I don't know, but she's starting, she did a series on mental health. So go, I will link her channel down below, or in this. I don't know how to work that yet, so maybe, I don't know. But for sure, go check down below if you guys want to learn more about mental health, and I will list some websites down below as well. Set personal goals. Personal goals are everything, you guys. If you have a personal goal, you can conquer the world, basically. You can do anything. You can, you set, also along with setting personal goals, set reasonable goals. Don't be like, by the end of the year, I want to have straight A's. I want to be bam, bam, bam. I want it to get here. Start small, this week I want to get, this assignment in. I want to do a good job on this. I want to focus on this essay. I want to make sure this essay is good. I want to talk to my teacher. I want to stay after school. I want to go in for lunch. I want to do this, this, and this so that the turnout is this, and this. Set reasonable goals to start with. Don't be like, oh my god, I want to, as a freshman, don't be like, I want to go to this college, and if this doesn't happen, then I'm going to die, then blah, 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 blah. Be reasonable with your goals, but set them easy, I guess. Set them if you like a challenge, then go for a challenge, but make sure it's a challenge that you know you can commit to, and that you can reach. And if you don't reach your goal this time, make it, work harder next time. Work harder next semester. Work harder next week. Make it so that you can do whatever you want to do. The world is your oyster, and if you can get to the point where you can accomplish anything that you put your mind to, which a lot of people are, but a lot of people aren't. If you can get to the point where you can accomplish anything you want to because you are so passionate about it, then you can do anything. So, that is